Okay, stand by for a little afternoon coffee session. One of the exciting parts about being quarantined has been being able to use our coffee setup every day. And today I'm going to live stream that, and hopefully you can hear me from this microphone, and we'll try it and see how things go. So we've got a particular roast of coffee that we've received from Crema, from a roaster called Partners, and the name of the roast is Bedford. We've been dialing it in as we go, experimenting with a couple of different grind settings and seeing what we like best. So today we've got our Baratza Sete 270 set at 7G, and we're going to grind 22 grams into our Profitec double spout portafilter. So I'm gonna first I'll measure out that coffee and get that in the hopper of the grinder here. So this will make 2 shots of espresso for me and my wife, and get that on the money. So we've got our coffee staged in the grinder, and we've been doing I guess a dosing method where we don't use the time feature of the grinder where you can grind for a certain amount of seconds, but we just grind the exact amount that we've put into the hopper by using a preset and just in grinding it at that preset as many times as it takes to empty the hopper. So we've got our 22 grams of coffee in the hopper. We're going to brew that at a ratio of 2.3. So that means we're going to have about 50.6 grams in the cups, in the shot cups when we're done. So next we'll prep our portafilter. Our machine's already heated up and ready to go. So we're going to grind. It'll probably take 3 2-second bumps to grind this. And I found that in order not to spill, we have to take it out after 4 seconds total, kind of knock down the mound of grounds. You can tell that the machine, the hopper emptied on that last run. We've got a little bit extra. I don't want to lose any because we're expecting to have 22 grams in there. So just going to gently knock it down and then start to do the best I can to distribute the grounds evenly. I don't want to pack them too hard, but I do want to get a nice flat surface before I actually tamp, which is where I'm going to squeeze the grounds together and make the final puck that's going to go into the machine. So we've got it pretty flat. I'm going to make sure that we've got our tamper centered here. Look around, make sure that we've got the tamper straight, and then compress. And got a pretty good look there. It's not perfect, but looking around the edges, it looks like we have a pretty even tamp. Something I learned recently is it's nice to kind of flush this group head if it's been sitting warming up, and let everything come back up to the set temperature of, right now for us, 200 degrees. So we've got the coffee in the portafilter. We've got our cups warm from the machine. We're going to zero out our scale, watch our temperature, and once it hits 200 degrees again, we're going to start. So we're going to 50.6 grams, and we'll start. It'll take about 4 or 5 seconds for the first drip. That was right at 5 seconds. I'm going to start a second timer. And now I'm watching the scale, because we'll stop at about 50 grams. Right now there's 20 grams in the cups, 30 grams in the cups, and we'll obviously stop it just a little bit short of 50 grams. So we'll go now. That was about 4 grams shy of 50 grams, and our target was 50.6. After the spouts have finished dripping, it looks like we have 50.5 grams. Maybe it'll get to 50.6. But very close on our ratio, which is exactly what we're looking for. The time, I'll have to actually look at the tape to see the time, but it looks like we certainly weren't running too fast, which is what I want to avoid. So we'll take our espresso cups out, take our scale off, clean portafilter. Got a nice clean looking puck. Then we'll run the shower on our group head. And then clean the portafilter to go back in the machine for storage. So let's taste. It's not the best shot that we've made from this, from these beans. It is a little bit bitter, I think. But today was a little bit of an experiment to see if we could replicate what we got yesterday. And I think we have a similar taste, but maybe a little bit of extra bitterness. Maybe because these beans are starting to get older now. But we'll put it into an Americano, and I'm sure it'll be good.